With loud noise, the wheels of time turn, carving out hours that cannot return. 1, 2, 3, 4. The time is ripe. The first seal is opened, and the voice of thunder is heard throughout the world.
In other words, this declares
when 9 fastened from heaven, the dead serves and stiffen, and seal of creation will take on themselves.
In all the image, the gears start.
The voice of the thunder shall sound.
with all things mortal will fail.
That shall be the word.
We have arrived.
On this day, the world changed. All of a sudden, the sky turned red, and the ocean was dyed black.
Rem has left the party. Oh, cool. So things are sweet back in town, I can tell. Having a grand old time. Oh, what's this? It's a knowing tag. I'm gonna get that trophy for collecting 25. Unless it's not cumulative. So things are going well. What is going on in the story at this point? Like, is this gonna be one of those things like what happens in 13, where like a new plot line just comes completely out of left field to wrap things up, and it has nothing to do with what happened up to that point? Because it might be that. Wow, lots of knowing tags to collect. But that Moogle that I probably passed them to is probably dead too, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Also, it's sad that people are dead. Oh wait, I don't remember them. Haha! What the fuck?
Out of the Cimmerian seas arose a temple like none the world had seen, from which the Ursus would wreak havoc on all of Orience. The Dominion lost contact with all Academia division heads, as well as Chancellor Kalia. The Lassie Shuyu and Machina both disappeared, despite having no chain of command. Many cadets challenged the marauding Ursus and died. Academia was in utter chaos. Amidst the turmoil, traitorous insiders exposed Code Crimson, disclosing Class Zero's once covert operations. In turn, the surviving cadets held Class Zero responsible for the Dominion's downfall.
Verdict. Finis.
Was I supposed to be playing? What the fuck was going on? That was really strange. I couldn't tell if I was supposed to fight the thing or if it was glitching out. Like, what? I'm here again. Is the guy gone? Do I not fight him now? Was that a glitch? Like, that seemed like the game was breaking. That was super strange. Okay, everything's red. Raining blood, apparently. A lot of pronouns got thrown at me all at once, and I'd have to read some codex entries and stuff to decompress what the hell just happened. But bad things are happening in the world, basically. There's more knowing tags. I admittedly wasn't absorbing all the information Rem said, because I was also distracted by the fact that there was a thing coming at my face trying to murder me, but also not, maybe? That was weird. I guess I can't go to either of the side areas. I'm pretty shamelessly like, ooh, knowing tags! If I get 25, I get a trophy! Is everyone dead in here too? Yes, they are. Is that one Moogle dead? Will it give me like 8 knowing tags?
We're doomed! It's all over! It's Tempest Finis! Those Ursus will massacre every last one of us!
Calm down. Everyone's scared enough already.
Shut up! You started this! Everything went downhill when Class Zero got here! Yeah! Legendary Class Zero my foot!
You intend to stand there and blame all your life's problems on other people?
messed up the Dominion. You messed up all of Orient. You're not Agito cadets. You're the devils that brought Tempest Finis.
If you have time to yell at people, why not come up with something more constructive to do?
Constructive? Ha! They can take out whole squads of cadets, and we can't even heal. So you want us to run? Run where? How? What do we do? How are we supposed to survive? There's nowhere to run. We're all going to die. It's over.
This is bad. Panic's gonna spread.
We're grouping Classroom 0, Kupo. So what is the logical progression of, well, Class 0's here. They're the reason the apocalypse happened. Like, what is the connection there? It's like, we're just another squad of people that we're, like, particularly good at it, I guess, but I don't think I don't remember there being any lead up to a sudden apocalypse happening, so what does that have to do with us? Unless it's going to be revealed that the way we can cast magic is because we've, like, done some crazy, like, Full Metal Alchemist type stuff where we've broken the world and that's why everything's wrong. Anything to say? We have taken to barricading all doors and windows leading outside, and you ought not even consider leaving academia. Not even Class 0 is capable of dealing with those roosters. What are they? What's going on? What happened? I feel like stories used to make a little more sense in Final Fantasy games, but they just kind of throw stuff at you. Wandering around won't get us anywhere. Okay, so no more exploring for knowing tags. Yeah, what? There's a little coherence would be nice. It's a little weird how we got here. Alright, I might as well save because that was a lot of dialogue. Classroom 0. Everyone here?
They used to depend on us. All of them. Now they've turned against us.
Ha! Fine! Just let them hate us.
All we did was carry out the campaigns Mother and the Dominion Brass gave us.
They just want some place to vent their anger.
Or perhaps this is simply our fate. As you know, those once hailed as heroes are doomed to be hunted as heathens.
What the heck is going on? It makes no sense.
Thank you.
Let's calm down and assess the situation. The main problem is, I think we first need to,
You don't see that every day. Queen's panicking.
I'll have you know this is quite serious, Jack. Rem still hasn't woken up.
Yeah. She just passed out, and she's been unconscious ever since. Why didn't she tell us she was sick?
She didn't want us to worry. That must have been her reasoning.
Yeah, that's probably it. She always did lie to us whenever we brought up health issues.
What? 7! You could tell when Remsky was lying?
Well, couldn't everybody?
Apparently, Rem's been sick for a long time. Mother said that current science can't cure her.
The doctors all said her Phantoma is in such a weakened state that she may never awaken again.
You're all bumming me out. Try to be a little more positive, would ya?
Yo, where'd that punk Machina go off to? Rem's in trouble. She needs him, that jerk.
Since all of us remember who Machina is, that's proof that he's still alive.
Ha! So where is he then?
It feels as if Class 0 is beginning to fall apart.
The gloom! It's too much!
But it's hard not to be depressed in this situation.
Listen, Acting all gloomy's not gonna wake Rem up or find Machina. If we don't cheer up, we'll just sink deeper and deeper until we drown in sadness.
But cheering up won't change anything either.
It will. If we stay positive, we can picture a brighter future. Then we can come up with better ideas.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Jack.
What?
For the first time in my life, I respect you.
Aw, you're making me blush. Wait, that's not a compliment?
If we have time to worry, then we have time to do something, right? Let's get some information.
Oh no. I just had the realization that Jack, my favorite character to play as because of his badass samurai sword attacks, he's Tidus from Final Fantasy X. Just like how Ace is Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and 7 is Lightning.
The seal has been broken, and the souls have been released.
Mother, what happened?
Will you children be able to make it?
What?
Will you darlings be able to make it beyond the void, in spite of the minuscule, no, infinitesimal probability of success?
Mother, what are you talking about?
I want you all to write the final page yourselves.
Huh?
None of you have ever chosen your own way of living. Not once.
We haven't chosen our way of living?
Queen, you understand, don't you?
You mean the Akashic records?
Precisely. Recorded in those pages are the will of the crystals, the cogs driving your destiny. All you have done throughout your lives is dutifully carry out the orders you've been given, as written in the records.
That's...
So I want you to choose your own endings. This is the final freedom I give you as humans. Yes, you are all human. Humans cannot choose how they are born. However, humans are the only ones who can choose how they live and how they die. So choose, darlings, and inscribe the final page as you see fit.
Boy, she was acting different.
It was like... she made even less sense than normal. My brain hurts. I mean, of course we're human. Right, hey?
Mother told us to choose. But what exactly are we supposed to choose?
Okay. This final chapter seems to have zero connection to the rest of the game. So did Dr. Al Rashia know about everything that's going to happen in advance? Did she already know this was going to happen? Why didn't they have like a building action or like foreshadowing or storytelling mechanics that led to this moment? Because like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, the whole game was building up to taking out the Militesi Empire. And then you get to the Militesi Empire, and the final boss fight's 3 minutes long, and that was the entire mission. Like, there wasn't even a build-up to it. I mean, there was like a... what was there? There was a like ground war level that we do that are like usually optional anyway. And then they give you like 6 days to prepare, and then after those 6 days, you do like one fight against that guy that we saw in Act 2. in Chapter 2. Like, he shows up again and fights us for a second, Cater. And then Militesi Empire is defeated, I guess, out of nowhere. This game got really weird in the second half. I want to say chapters 1 through 4 were like significantly better than the last half of the game, because everything the pacing fell apart and everything stopped making sense. And what is the plot now?
So, what exactly are those versus things anyway?
Yo, are they really that tough?
They're super tough. So tough, they make me feel like I'm a weakling.
This is what it must feel like to finally meet your match.
You serious?
And now, I have more sad news. First went to Concordia, and now their signal's kaput.
We can't get in touch with them, hey?
So the Versus ate them.
That ain't our problem, hey? First got beat. So what? We just gotta kick the snot out of those Versus. If Class 0 gangs up on them, they'll be toast. We'll eat them for breakfast.
You know, for once, your trash talk actually makes me feel better.
Alright, I take issue with the fact that Seiss just said, this is what it must be like to finally meet your match. I'm like, almost every chapter of this entire game has had some sort of encounter with a monster we can't defeat that like one-shots us, or is a fight we're supposed to lose, or a fight we're supposed to just not die from for 3 minutes and then it ends on its own. Not from them winning, not from them being defeated, but from like, oh, I guess we're gonna stop fighting now. Like, we've met our match in like every story beat of this entire game. There's no, oh, I guess we meet our match. Like, no, that's happened non-stop. Everyone talks about Class 0 being super badass, but all we ever do is lose. We just constantly fight things that we can't take.
The Chancellor or a division head, please report to the command room immediately.
Oh, hey. You were just gonna do this knowing tag thing? You have 9? Wow! I got a potion. I don't like you very much. I wonder how many I've had so far. That was 9, last time was 8, that's 17. I believe I found at least 3 before, so probably above 20? I gotta be close to 25. That's weird, some characters just kind of showed up again, casually. Where do the bodies go? Weren't there bodies in here a second ago? They got cleared out fast. The fact that they talked about the commanding officers without using their names means they might be dead, because they might not... If they don't remember who their names are, then they might be dead. Or they might have just not used their names. We'll find out, I guess. Question mark. There you are, Class 0. I've searched high and low for you cadets. You see, I've discovered a way to vanquish the Versus, but you're the only ones who can reveal the secret. How would you know that you have a way of vanquishing them? How could you even test that? I presume you already know the Versus revive themselves no matter how many times you slay them, correct? No, I don't know that. What the fuck is a Versus? I've never seen one before, have I? What is going on in this story? This is like the ending of a different game that I never played. The trick, however, is to destroy their Phantoma, okay? If you harvest their Phantoma, you'll be able to halt their regenerative process, and since you cadets are the only ones aware of Phantoma's existence, only you can defeat these fiends. Good luck. How are we the only people aware of Phantoma's process? They just said that someone was looking at Rem and examining her, and that her Phantoma is too weak and she'll probably never wake up again. That means that those people know about Phantoma. So you're lying. None of the things... Every time someone talks to me in this mission, they say stuff that contradicts stuff that happened like a minute ago, or that I know about the game. Are these translation problems, or is this game kinda... This whole last act just seems thrown together. Oh well.
Hey there, guys! What are you doing in the war room at a time like this?
I'm here because it's a time like this. We're in trouble. The Chancellor is missing.
What?
It's like, how can he leave us during this crisis, right? I can't contact the consortium. And I can't even get a hold of Dr. Erasha.
Mother too?
At first I thought the Ursus got him. But then I realized I still remember them. So they must be alive.
So, in that case, who's taken charge of the Dominion?
That's the problem. No one. The chain of command is completely shot. So I thought I'd at least take over here.
So, what's the situation?
Bad. Those Ursus things are attacking Rubrum as we speak. The cadets who went to fend him off are helpless against them. A lot of them are dead.
Dominion cadets? Dead?
From what I've heard, it looks like Ursus destroy Phantoma in living people.
So, we can't heal them?
You can see how we lost so many.
We have to do something, fast.
Well, you won't get any orders. You can only rely on yourself and your allies. I might get more information. Stop by again later. This is just about all I can do.
Stop by again later? Is there gonna be a later? I thought kind of seems like we just go out and fight and then we either die or we win? I don't know how many skirmishes we can take. The only way to defeat the Ursus is to strike when their guard is down, and even then they'll only come back to life anyway, so you're ultimately just stalling for time. Okay. So I'm supposed to go back to the main square.
Anyone who is available, please assist in caring for the injured. Cadets must not leave their posts. Take up defensive positions.
The Ursus descended upon Academia without so much as a warning and infiltrated these sacred halls, easily defying the magic of the Vermilion Bird, said to protect us from harm. You bore witness to their power, did you not? Those fiends could teleport around the field with frightening facility. Run as you might, you cannot escape. I haven't really witnessed their power, because I've never fought one yet. I kind of saw a glimpse of one for a second, and then we were in here, so... Everyone's talking about like I'm used to fighting them, and I'm not. That's really weird in its own right. Given that most of our personnel had departed for Ingram, it was nothing short of a miracle that we were able to contend with those monsters at all. I fear all hope is lost for the townsfolk. Are there townsfolk? I only ever see the academy itself. I guess I never thought about that there might be a town around here. I'm going back in there now? Now am I supposed to go talk... Wait, when he said come back later, did he mean like 30 seconds later? Because I'm already coming back, I guess. I'm supposed to talk to Nagi again? What? I don't think this is what he meant by come back later.
Oh yeah, I should tell you something. That Empire guy, Sid, he went into that temple.
Sid?
What is he thinking?
I don't know. I couldn't even guess... Huh? What's up?
The airship! We can't even get close to the temple. We'll be wiped out at this rate. No! Somebody help us!
Hey, what happened? Respond! Dang! What about the others? No good. Don't tell me they were all wiped out. You guys! Stay away from there.
Only the chosen may enter that land. The chosen will touch all creation and obtain that which is truth.
It is reason outside of reason. The reason of Agito.
It is power. The authority of Agito.
And the sage proclaims,
In all things there is meaning.
in all things, mourning will end.
Make your choice. Will you choose reason or the power of kings?
I will become Agito.
I will sound the knell to shake all the world. When 9 and 9 meet 9, the depths of reason shall stir. When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound, and thou shalt know. We have arrived.
What's that?
It's a passage from the Nameless Tome.
Are you saying Sid's going to be Agito?
Not necessarily. I only remembered it because the situation is similar.
A little too similar.
If Sid were to become Agito,
what will happen to the Dominion?
I guess we can't just simply ignore this.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you all. It's a matter of great import.
Holy shit. I completely forgot about when 9 and 9 meet 9. Like, they brought that up in the first cutscene of the entire, like, the intro cutscene, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then they just kind of never brought it up again. I'm like, I completely erased it from my memory.
Data on the situation. We will inform you as soon as we receive more data. Please refrain from doing anything foolish.
Guess I'm supposed to go back to the classroom now? What?
This is a personal announcement. I know things look bad right now, but we have to hang in there. Whatever happens, I will be here to bring you news until the very end. So please, everyone, don't give up. This has been a message from Academia's broadcast room.
Can we just cram everyone into one room? Because we keep having to walk around different places to talk to people. And like, I would just talk to us where we were already standing. We don't need to come in here. It's fine. Just, I guess they want to break up every dialogue and cutscene with more walking around to make you feel like you're still playing a game or something. I'm not sure.
Why not take a break every now and then?
Because the world's coming to an end. That's a really bad time for that default intro dialogue for it to happen for her. There's something I'd like to discuss with you at the Altar Crystarium. Surely you know the way that they're by now, don't you? Wait, why didn't we just meet there? I had to meet you in Class 0 to meet in the Altar Crystarium. What?
So, what did you want to tell us?
It's about the temple that appeared behind the peristilium.
You know about that?
The land of judgment. Pandemonium. Inside that temple resides a judge, waiting to perform the final judgment and determine whether Agito has been born into the world.
Does the vast number of Ursus have something to do with it too?
Yes. They are to eradicate the world if there is no Agito. Depending on the outcome of the final judgment, they might go away.
Might?
Yes. Nothing is written beyond the judgment.
That's the last page Mother was talking about.
Yes.
So, what should we do?
You should know. That's not my decision to make. Everyone, what do you want to do?
Huh? What do we want to do?
Hey, what does the judge want to do? Why is he judging?
What does the judge want to do? That's a good question. He would want to complete the focus the crystals gave him. Or so I would think.
But it's not like we gave him the focus.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So he's gonna erase the world if there's no Agito? I don't ever remember saying that was okay.
So what do we do? Save the Dominion, the world, from the Versus?
No way. We're just cadets. We can't save the world.
Well, whether or not we're just cadets, we've never gone into battle without receiving orders before.
So we have to decide how our last page is to be written, huh?
Now what? I mean, let's face it. It's not like we have a lot of options. Do we face the Ursus and protect Rubrum?
Or do we just wait here until they completely annihilate the Dominion?
How about forgetting all this and running away?
If that judge, or whatever he's called, is calling the shots, we could go beat him up, right?
Yo, I like that. It's simple. Like going on a mission. Besides, protecting people ain't my thing. I'd rather knock some teeth out.
when one other than Agito stands before the judge, his life will return to nothing.
Huh?
That's what's written in the nameless tome. If what the tome says is true, then becoming Agito might be the only way to get to the judge.
Yet, were becoming Agito such a simple feat, then I think someone would have done it by now.
Indeed. However, have you by chance forgotten that Mother is gone now?
Oh, that's right. Without Mother's assistance, we can't wake up after losing in battle.
Yeah, you're right. We've never had to fight a battle without Mother's help before.
So we just sit quietly? And die with Rubrum?
We can divide our responsibilities and carry out the healing ourselves.
Oh, nice idea!
Have you forgotten? Wounds inflicted by the Ursus destroy Phantoma. There is no way to heal that.
So whatever we choose, we end up dead. It's like she told us to choose how to die.
Choosing how to die? Well, doesn't that mean that we can also be choosing how to survive?
You know, you can be pretty clever sometimes.